Why Allah cut the aorta of Muhammad? If there is something special about that.
You are attributing to God that he was killed.
See, guys,
And
he don't want to answer. I answer you about that. You are going back to zero. I answered you. Jesus said, nobody can take me. I lay down myself. You can destroy this building. I will rebuild it in 3 days. And you go back to zero. Now you're trying to escape the embarrassment. Why Allah, he caused the aorta of Muhammad to be cut? Say to us why. I want to know why. Go ahead.
It didn't happen. Stop lying.
Never happened? Okay, guys, it never happened. That's mean Muhammad, he was imagining things, not true. Muhammad is not a reliable person. He says stupid things. Never happened. Say it.
Can you survive without lying for 1 minute straight?
My friend, you are the one who said you are saying things never happened. Muhammad says, I feel as if my aorta being cut off from that poison. So he decide what causing it. So you are saying to me it never happened. Your prophet saying it happened. Which one of you is saying the truth? The mic is yours.
Okay, so you have contradicted yourself in two situations.
Sound like Allah. Go ahead.
Jesus forgives sins without any.
Don't change the topic. You see, potato. Why Muhammad, he said, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from that poison. Was he wrong?
What we want to say is that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to correct the.
I don't care now what he is correcting. Yeah, he correct the word by having sex with Aisha and asking Muslims to give their wives to him. And he said, you cannot meet me without paying me in private. And you cannot go to my wife's house when I'm not there. And don't ask my wife for sandwiches because I'm cheap. And you know what? If you have a booty, I will have the best of it. And if I go to your house and your wife is alone, I can look at her ass and I will take her. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. I can show the reference. Now, let's go back to zero. I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from that poison. Was that true feeling from Muhammad? It was, or it was a false feeling? The mic is yours.
Well, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, no one is nearer to Jesus than me to him.
I don't care. He is nearer to everybody. This is another question. Guys, Muhammad is nearer to Jesus, but Jesus in heaven and Muhammad in the grave. How is nearer? Listen, Abdul, I'm asking you about the aorta, Mr. Aorta. Why Muhammad said, I feel as if my aorta being cut off from that poison. Was that an illusion or reality? Go ahead.
For a moment, if you stop talking for a moment.
Because you keep changing topic. You keep changing topic. Answer me about this and go and let us go. So now, was that an illusion or it's a fact that his aorta being cut off?
I'm just trying to give some rigor to this crappy conversation.
No problem. Answer and continue. Was that an illusion or it was a fact?
I'm trying to make those people who listen to us get out with some piece of information.
Exactly. I want to get the information which is important. Was that statement of Muhammad, he feel his aorta being cut off from that poison, a fiction, a false feeling, a fake words, or it was a fact? Go ahead.
The information they need to get out with is who is God.
No. You see, you do not even know who's God. If I ask who is Allah, you will tell me he's the creator. Well, in the Quran, Jesus is a creator. If I tell you who's God, you will say Allah is a creator. The Quran says Baal is the creator. Don't go there. Isn't it the Quran says Allah? Okay, isn't it Allah the best of the creators? How he is the only creator, but he is the best of the creators? Is that a false statement or a true statement? He is the best of the creators.
God has created us. God has created this universe. God has created all the universe.
Exactly. This is Jesus, not your God. Your God can't have a son without having a wife. Now let's go back to zero. When Muhammad, he said, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off. Was that a true statement coming from Muhammad, or it was a false illusion? The mic is yours.
Every one of us, every single one of us was created by God.
Why you don't want to answer? What's the problem? I will tell you what the problem. The problem is that Muhammad in the Quran, he said, if I am fabricating words about God, Allah will cut my artery. Is that true? And that's why you are
Make
scared,
just
and you are scared to say, yes, he is a
God
fabricator.
has sent messengers to
Huh?
every nation, and this mission
Did the
messengers
Quran
have
say if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, Allah will cut his artery?
them who God is. And actually, that's what the
Is it
prophets
true
have.
that Allah, he said, if Muhammad fabricating Quran, Allah will cut his artery?
If you look in the Torah,
Is it
you will
true?
see that
You see the coward? You see the coward? You don't want to talk about it. Is it true that Allah, he said, if Muhammad is a fabricator, we will cut his artery? Mr. Torah.
all the prophets, even in the Bible, all the prophets in the
None of the
Bible have
prophet
said that
God,
is
none of the prophet God
no
cut
one
their
of them.
aorta. None of the prophet God cut their aorta because they are lying. Only Muhammad, or he's a false prophet. Answer. So how Allah, he said, if Muhammad is lying, fabricating words about us, false concerning us, Allah, I will cut his aorta, and then this is exactly how Muhammad he died, and this is why you are trying to avoid to give me the answer. Shame on you, people are laughing.
Even Jesus himself has repeated that.
Repeated what? He repeated that Allah he cut my aorta.
Oh, good teacher, how can I be?
Listen, don't change. People are laughing at you. You are acting like a teenage now. Why the Quran says if Muhammad he isn't lying, I will cut his aorta, and this is exactly how Muhammad died.
The only good person is God. He is not good.
You are trying,
So
you see, you work so hard trying to avoid the question because you are ashamed. Obviously, even the Quran proven Muhammad to be a fraud. Allah,
Clearly,
if Muhammad is lying, Allah will cut his aorta. Let me tell you who cut the aorta of Muhammad. It's Jesus. Jesus wanted to prove to us that Muhammad is a fraud. He is a liar. He is a deceiver. He is a Satan. So what he did, he caused his death the same as he promised. Muhammad, he promised, if I am lying, my God will cut my aorta. Jesus, the God of Muhammad and the God of the Word, he made Muhammad die exactly as he promised if he is a liar.